Am I? I know I heard you. That's what I'm saying. The oldest cat. That I don't know if you listened to it. I don't know.
Did you do it, Josh?
Did it finally. I recovered the CCTV tape, the control what does CCTV stand for again? I don't know. Also escape with Natalia. Fuck yes. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, piss, come back, and then try to do it again. I haven't played this game like
Oh, that kid looks so pissed off. It's like, what the fuck? Where am I? Fuck everybody here. Get me the fuck out of here. Dude, look at that. Dude, its paws are like trying to like hang on. Like, dude, look at the face. Look at the face. Look at the face. Damn, that's funny, man. That's fucking hilarious.
You like that face?
That floof is badass. But that cat screams like that cat's badass. I like
She
that
is
cat.
badass. That's my favorite cat.
Looks well fed.
Looks well fed.
It
Yeah.
looks extra floofy.
She's not fat at all.
Hey, we deal with emaciated animals. Well fed is a big compliment.
Okay. They're all well fed. One of them is a little fat.
Look at the floof, dude. Look at the face. It's like for a split second you understand what it's thinking, you know?
Oh, I have something cute you might like.
Jamal's back. Or V, I should say.
It's probably his boss.
Check it out. That was
Ooh.
when I had 12 kittens at once.
You've got a link. Dude. Dude, what the heck? Dude, look at the dog.
Hey, you want to roll your hammer or not?
Yeah, I'll roll. Hey, I'm gonna bounce him. I'll be back.
Doggy.
Looks like you're spoiling that cat.
Yeah, that's not me though. But yeah.
Looks like
They're
that cat's
spoiled.
being spoiled.
Mm-hmm. That's how it should be. There's the fat one.
We're playing a game.
Yes, I am.
What game?
Here's the story.
Is it like the same as Overwatch kinda?
No,
I saw the trailer, it looked bad.
it's alright. It's like kind of League of Legends.
You should have downloaded Overwatch on here. That'd be cool. Cause didn't you say that like Overwatch on the PC is like way better?
Yeah, but we don't have a PC.
This thing. Can we play it on here? Not on a PC, just on a computer.
So what happened? Did Chloe just go manhunting and leave her camera on?
What? Is she in there?
Isn't that her up there, the bed that has nobody
right.
on?
Yeah. She probably just forgot. Did you see the fat kitty?
Let's see. Is that last link?
Yeah.
Now that looks comfortable. Was there any catnip involved?
Nope.
So that's completely sober. Okay.
Well, the breed is called ragdoll for a reason. They go limp when you lift them, and they sleep in all kinds of weird positions.
Somebody's hiding.
Do you miss me, Liz? What do you need? Aw. Well, now you are. Reunited at last. And Elsie's like, shit, that's moist. Too moist.
Here we go.
Comments to Chiglin. What? Oh. What does that even mean?
Sammy? The jiggling?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's up to your imagination.
Okay, I'll just
Hold on, just
jiggle
go-
my imagination.
There we go.
I do it with my phone, but I can't control anything.
So let me go into my room first so I can set you guys. Okay, so
Video.
Anthony, mute yourself.
What? I just muted him.
Anthony,
Yeah, you can mute him if you want.
Fuck!
mute yourself.
You don't have to tell him to mute himself.
I want him to, so that everyone just. don't know. I just want to make it better for everyone. Okay?
Taking matters into your own hands.
She's thinking of everybody.
I don't want to.
I know. She loves all of us.
It's just you that has been muted, not everybody. Thank you.
Sorry.
FE power.
I don't have that much FE power. I want more.
It's alright. You're growing stronger.
What, are you talking about FE powers?
Yeah.
Yep. It's like magic.
Our magic is weak, Spacey.
You missed
I
me
know.
earlier when I was calming Josh down.
What, did you calm down?
He's getting really upset with Jacob.
Why?
Because of his... He has a brother with schizophrenia, and he has to take care of him, or believes that he has to, in order to... Like, he's like, I love my brother, so I take care of him. Something fucked up like that. But it's like ruining his life. He's taking over his life. And so Jacob is like, yo, put him in a home, but like wasn't using any FE. and so Josh got like really upset and was like, I love my brother, I can't put him in a home. And then I talked him through it, kinda.
I don't know, I've heard that story 50 times now. Blah, blah, blah.
That one, specifically?
Yeah, about how he has to take care of his brother and so on.
Well,
But
it's
not
because it's really affecting his life.
It is.
I think I made progress.
Yeah, but
Still a choice.
if he wasn't letting it consume his life, then he wouldn't be able to complain about it constantly. And
Right.
that's something that is
problem-
important to him.
Right, but the problem is that he has created this structure of his own morals and his head, and that the only way that he is morally correct is if he is taking care of his brother wholeheartedly. And so I told him that and was basically just like, yo, you are still a good person and you still love your brother if you put him in a home. Then he was like worried that his brother was going to get abused in a home because his grandmother was. And I said, okay, well, if you take care, like if you pay attention to your brother and you see your brother frequently, you're going to know whether or not he's getting the right care, and you're going to be able to take him out of any home that he's having a hard time with. Like, it's not like like the people that get abused in homes and actually experience it for a long time are people that don't have any family members.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Or their family just doesn't give a shit about them.
Hello.
Hey.
I just got back from putting my brother to bed.
Cool. How was that?
I introduced him to the band Death Cab for Cutie on his YouTube TV channel to get him listening to different music.
Do you like it?
Huh?
Do you like it?
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Did he like it?
He says he did.
Cool. What day is it today? Oh, it's Monday.
Fifth.
Oh, I just didn't even know what day of the week it was.
I think it's a Sunday.
It's Monday. I just checked. I don't understand how I go through the week not knowing what day it is, but still somehow going to work at the right time. I don't understand how I do that.
I think what day of the week it is irrelevant. You just know that like work is this time tomorrow.
No, it's not the same time every day.
You must have it written down somehow then.
I have it on a schedule, but I have to look in the calendar.
Yeah.
You know the date. You don't know the day of the week.
I
I have problems. I have problems the day of the week too.
I think I look at the number.
Yeah, that's what we mean, the date.
Yeah, the date. Well, like the date could be. Yeah, the date. Okay, yeah.
I very rarely know what day of the week it is. I know what day of the week it is tomorrow because I have to do something tomorrow. But I'm not beholden to certain days.
But you know, if you don't like go to church on Sunday or whatever, and like you don't necessarily have weekends off, then it kind of stops mattering what day of the week it is.
Yeah, work is every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, work is every day. So I played a video game for the first time in like about 20 years. I succeeded.
Yet you have a Super Nintendo controller shirt on, and you don't play video games.
That's an original NES controller.
I know, but
But
I have a hard time believing that someone who played video games a long time ago and has a shirt currently doesn't currently play any video games.
well,
I said something to that effect.
nostalgia. My remembering my childhood, good memories.
Hmm.
You know, Josh, I've got 3 of those in the corner over here. 3 original NESs.
Oh, I thought you meant 2 of these shirts. I have 2 of these shirts. I was
I
gifted.
used to have an NES, and then I got a penny inside one of the air vents, and then it stopped working.
Did you ever have to blow into
The cartridges?
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
works. I don't
Did
care
you
what.
Did you ever lick the cartridges? Did you ever get that desperate?
No, but I would put it in.
No, I don't think I ever licked them.
I would put it in where it was like a millimeter, not all the way in, and I push it down to force it in. And
Oh
that
yeah.
would work.
Josh and I know of what we speak on this one. Those were the days. We would lick them, and we would take turns.
They totally tried to make it look like a disk drive to make it look cooler.
Take turns licking them.
You know they. You know that's why they did that.
Licking what?
They tried to make it look like a 5.5 disk drive. 5.5 disk drive to make it look cooler.
Well, Nintendo has fallen lately. It's not what it once was.
Is
Well,
anything what it
Anything
was?
past the 64 is bullshit.
I actually kind of like the GameCube. I can't lie.
I've actually
But-
never played the GameCube. I can't lie. So I don't-
GameCube was pretty sweet, but after that, it definitely went downhill. Once they added the motion controls,
I don't know what that is.
Which one you want?
Let's put on the bottom.
I have an embarrassing collection of antique consoles.
When you showed me when you showed me your 2600 last night, I totally bowed down to you. Did you ever have a 7800 though?
I didn't have a 7800, but I had a.
Because they use different cartridges.
Was it the 5600?
No,
There was,
70
there was a really obscure one.
was the later one.
Yeah, the 7800. I never had a 7800.
I had the 2600 and the 7800. I think
There's-
that was called the 5600.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the 5600. And then there was another one that I didn't have that was more like a computer.
5600 was compatible with 2600 and 7800 games. 7800 games were slightly better.
Yeah. And I had a Mattel Aquarius. I've got 2 Genesises over there, a Super Nintendo, an N64.
See, in my opinion, the Atari people, Humana. That's the insurance that I have. Anthony, you're wearing a Humana sweatshirt. You have Humana insurance?
Uh-oh.
They're great if you have chronic illnesses.
What is?
Humana insurance company.
I think they're headquartered here, actually.
Headquartered in Louisville.
Yep, that's here. You know what their building was appraised at? Their, like, 25-story skyscraper?
I don't know. My aunt works there. She's,
$600,000.
Jesus.
You think
It's like-
anybody's playing games?
It's only $200,000 more than my fucking parents' house.
Yeah, I think somebody was playing games for tax purposes.
Less than $200,000 worth more than my parents' fucking house. They need to sell once they get fucking divorced.
Ouch.
Seriously? It was appraised at 600. How many square feet is it?
Hold on, I gotta find this. Because this was a big scandal here locally.
Because my parents' house is only. It's a little less than 5,000 square feet, and it appraises at about 425, 450.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta find this.
I mean, it's got to be at least 100,000 square feet.
Where was this? Yeah, this was a big scandal here locally a couple years ago.
The assessor, the appraiser, obviously did not do a good job, or the building is a piece of shit.
No, it was bullshit. It was like a tax scandal.
Because I can imagine any corporate building being appraised for the price of a McMansion.
No, it's got to be at least like a $15 or $20 million building.
Exactly. It's probably fucking like 50,000 to 100,000 square feet at least. Probably more.
I'm hot on the case. Okay, I think may have found it. I just got to make sure it's not an article by a specific local blogger who is the bane of my existence. Okay, I think I found it, although this article looks a little...
Were they paying their personal property taxes? What was going on?
I think that was the thing, that it was appraised in such a way to reduce its property tax footprint. That may be what I'm thinking of, but...
Maybe they weren't paying their personal property tax and that offset the assessment because you can't have an assessor assess a building at a wrong rate just to get a lower personal property tax. That'd be against the law. Would it not?
These people do stuff that's against the law all the time.
Humana paid for $120,000 with pills for me for fucking 12 weeks, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, the Humana building is worth more than $115 million, which was what it sold for 5 years ago, as of 2015 or so. If the PVA, blah, 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 blah.
Where's the PVA?
Is it Munich?
Property value assessor? I put the article in the chat. It's something like that.
When did it praise that?
Like
You're
$490,000.
noisy, like Nick.
$428,000.
That's total balls bullshit.
Yeah, that was hence the scandal.
Wow. Toyota Corollas retain their value really well, don't they?
Yes, they do.
The Honda Civics, Honda Accords. Toyota Corollas, Honda Civics, Honda Accords are the best resale value of the car. And certainly all of it.
Humana doesn't have the best reputation around Louisville. I'll just put it that way.
They've treated me right. My aunt works for them too. Yeah, I think she's a denier of service.
Is anyone else hearing a crackling, or is that just me?
Yeah, no, it's
It's
from
a blankie.
Blanky.
All right, you know what? Lock.
Wasn't me.
Thank
Because
you.
that person will check the raw footage.
Noise is gone.
Did you block it? That's not necessary.
Well, I was feeling a little saucy.
I like
So-
saucy.
So sassy.
Not sassy, saucy.
You're the
Saucy.
sauce boss.
Maybe that. Don't want to hallucinate at all, ever.
If the person really wants to come back in here and create the crackle, she can create a new account. Or he.
It's actually Courtney.
I don't think so.
I feel like it might have been Roman.
You think so? No.
It could have been anyone.
Wait, what time is it, right? Where you are?
11:23 p.m. where I
Like
am.
5 minutes. Roman wouldn't be up.
Does he sleep?
Yes.
Oh.
You smoke bed bugs. It was. I lived in an apartment that had bed bugs, and I had to move out and had to throw all of my belongings away.
That sucks.
Yeah, fuck that shit. And I thought,
Negative.
Those bed bugs just couldn't think straight after consuming you.
well, they didn't like my blood. I was like, I don't get bit. What the fuck's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't see any bed bugs. And then he showed them to me. I was like, oh fuck, we have bed bugs.
Maybe you were getting bit, you just didn't notice.
No, I was not. Well, maybe I was getting bit, but they communicated to their other fellows not to bite me anymore.
Hey guys, you need to stay away from this bar.
Exactly. Exactly. Bad grain alcohol going on in my blood. Or maybe I wasn't allergic. No, I was allergic to them because when my roommate moved out, I started being bit and I started getting welts.
Was
They-
your room bigger than you?
huh?
Bigger?
That's why I moved out. They preferred his blood over mine, but when he moved out, they started biting me.
Was he physically larger than you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's just blame it on that.
But he also didn't take any psychiatric drugs, and I was taking many at the time. I was actually taking them at the time. I think that's why they didn't like me.
Josh, when you kick bankers, do you have a habit of blocking them?
Huh?
When you kick blankets, do you have a habit of blocking them as well?
No, I just blocked them this one. This is the first time I've ever blocked anybody.
Okay. I unblocked it.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary. Unless the person has done something, of course.
Well, this is a guy who accidentally kicks people when he tries to mute them, so he may accidentally block them when he tries to kick them. I don't know.
Oh my my friend's husband.
No, it was my first block ever. I apologize.
All hail the arch admin.
That woman.
This female. I just love that the way she
I'm
used
g-
that phrase.
I'm taking away your autonomy.
Aww.
Little by little.
I'm about to fucking start pulling fucking resin out of my bong because I fucking cannot find I can't find any weed in this city, and I know there's plenty of it, but I don't know anybody that has it.
I know that feel.
It gets worse as you get older.
Hi, Becca.
You have to like get a job at like fucking like a like Starbucks or fucking McDonald's and find like kids that have weed.
You know, about a decade or so ago, I lived in a real small town in southern Kentucky, and I knew a guy that worked at Domino's, and I would call him up and say, I need such and such, and I would walk into the front doors of Domino's, hand him my money, he would hand me a small pizza box, and I would walk out.
I had the same guy at Papa John's once.
So just find a good pizza joint and say, hey, what's up?
I think I may go downtown and just troll the Papa John's and the Pizza Huts and the Jersey Mike's and the what's that place that where the guy kills all the big animals? Jimmy John's, yeah. May go to Jimmy John's too. My parents don't have any narcotics in the cabinet. My brother's the only one that gets narcotics, and I take.
Some people do.
On the 27th, gotta wait until the 22 days. 22 days, and I'll get 120 10 milligram Oxy IR. These 22 days are going to be so rough. None for me because I can't take NSAIDs because of my liver. I can't take. I mean, I can take 2 extra strength Tylenols a day without like damaging my liver. But I can take as many narcotics as I want. It won't do a damn thing to me.
Yeah, narcotics are pretty easy on the liver. Go figure.
They are, especially. I mean, Percocet has Tylenol on it, but like Oxy IR or Roxy's, they do not.
Well, if there's Tylenol in it, you just got to do a cold water extraction, bro.
Yeah, I know, but cold water extraction is time intensive.
It's not that time intensive. It's
I liked it
like
better.
a half an hour tops.
I liked it better when
Don't be like that.
I liked it better when my chemistry major friend stole the centrifuge from his chemistry lab, and we would do the cold water extraction with the centrifuge because obviously the acetaminophen is not water soluble. The hydrocodone and the oxycodone is, and we would well, you know what a centrifuge is, so you know how it works.
All of this is in theory, of course.
Oh, it's not theory. It works. You have to at least be 40 degrees, though. At least the lowest 40 degrees.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, but cold medicine raises your blood pressure and your heart rate, and I've already got like pre-hypertension and a high heart rate, so I can't really utilize cold medication. And if you take a whole box of Benadryl, you're in stroke territory, dude. Regardless of how healthy your heart is.
Well, a whole bottle.
Well, Steven just said, well, you can take a whole box of Benadryl, and I'm telling him not to do that. I don't want you to die.
It's not going to kill anybody, dude. I'm just saying, it's something that you can do to get a delirium high, however not fun that might be.
I snorted a diphenhydramine once, and it fucking tore my nose apart, and I've sworn off.
Well, you'll fucking snort anything, you dumbass. I'm talking about just taking the pills.
Thank you for the new moniker. Yeah. I'm now known as Dumbass. When you snort a benzo, you get almost no bioavailability until it reaches your stomach and it goes down your throat. But I do snort benzos once in a while for the placebo effect of snorting a drug. And placebo effect does work. I find it odd that
Yeah.
it works, even though I know I'm doing placebo.
Yeah, I knew a chick who snorted Xanax.
You take it,
Yeah, and
you correlate. You got 98% bioavailability.
well, I know, and she was practically crying about it, like, "Oh my god, I really don't want to do this, but I have to." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? If don't snort it then."
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything except for lengthen the time it takes for it to take effect.
So you're saying I should just snort Xanax when I'm...
No, you should swallow it.
I do swallow it, but like sometimes it doesn't work quick enough, so maybe I should just snort it.
No, you shouldn't. It doesn't. The molecules are too big to get through the mucous membrane, and they're not. They're too large to get through the blood-brain barrier. It needs to be through first pass metabolization through your liver.
Okay, fine.
It may take fucking 20 minutes longer to take effect, but you'll have 98% bioavailability. If you snort it, you'll get like fucking 40%, and the rest will go down your throat, and you'll get
So
it.
it won't actually even help me.
All it'll do is, the best, it'll give you a placebo effect of snorting something.
I'd honestly probably just have a panic attack because I snorted something. I'd just be like, oh my god, I did drugs, and then I'd just like crawl in a ball and probably hyperventilate a little bit. And then I'd think I was dying and probably admit myself to the hospital.
Not really, but this is the first time I have not been able to get marijuana since I was like 12 years old. I don't understand what's going the fuck on.
Is the pipe with the resin in it metal or glass?
It's glass, so I can't fucking.
You know where I'm going.
I've already chipped it, basically.
Judicious use of a propane torch can work wonders.
You should definitely.
I have already exhausted the temperature effects of the remaining resin in my bowl piece and in the female piece that it attaches to. And the last shit I got was fucking $60 an eighth, which is fucking way too much. I was paying $40 an eighth for way greater shit for my guy, and fucking he had to get a real job.
Just do cocaine.
No,
You.
the cocaine around here sucks. Okay? and like the bad cocaine is like $60 a gram. The good cocaine is $100 a gram. The good cocaine isn't even that great. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, it lasts for fucking 30 minutes, and you're done. And it's like, you have to do a fucking 8-ball on a night to fucking get off. I don't mean get off, like get off. I mean just get off on drugs.
Honestly, if I was not afraid of drugs, I'd probably do cocaine.
Oh, cocaine feels great if it's good cocaine. When I first started doing cocaine in 1998, when I was 18, we could get some good cocaine in Richmond, and I remember thinking, I don't know why I like this, but I want to keep doing it.
My friend, who I think is an INFJ, was so depressed when she did cocaine. She was went into the washroom and was just sad and wanted to go home. And then her friend brought her home, and they watched RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah. Anyway, I like if you can get fish scale, what they call. That's the best cocaine.
Because
if you get it and it's already powdered and you don't have any fucking chunk in it, it's fucked up. It's probably powdered lidocaine. Downers make me feel good too, but not benzo downers. I prefer opiates. They rev me up. They make me want to do shit. Yeah, benzos are lame. Benzos are lame. They used to be fucking cool though. They
don't have much recreational value. Opiates I love. They don't make me want to do things, but damn, do they feel good.
When I do opiates, it's like I'm doing speed.
That's why I never really got into them.
When I do speed, it's like I'm doing opiates.
Weed I consider a downer in general, and I love weed.
So do I. Weed is a weird thing. Weed is like smoking a cigarette. It's like it releases dopamine and serotonin at the same time or something. It makes me up and down at the same time.
Weed kind of makes me hallucinate a little bit.
Well, it depends on if it's sativa or if it's indica. I honestly...
I mean, if it's like really strong diesel or something, I mean, that shit can... It's such a cerebral high that lasts so long that you can end up with a serious headache and possibly hallucinate a little bit.
Sour diesel will make me get a little paranoid. Not paranoid, because that's a fucking... that's fucking like... that's just a basic term. But like, sour diesel will make me get a little anxious sometimes. If I smoke too much of it. I prefer indica, but I would love to have both at the same time. I would love to have a hybrid or sativa for the morning and indica for at night.
I've tried like plenty of different strains of weed, and I still get fucked up on all of them. Like fucked up.
I like Purple Kush.
I used to like it when
Kush and diesel are everywhere.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I like. There's some hybrids that I've really liked. I mean, I don't know why you'd smoke anything other than a hybrid. I would never smoke like a pure sativa.
Sour diesel is a pure sativa, I believe.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Like if I smoke diesel for too long, I get super burned out.
I don't get burned out. I get
it just gets tiring, dude.
I get nervous and fucking like not anxious, but I get like moody. Like fucking get the fuck away from me. Quit talking to me. Get away.
Have you had edibles before?
Yeah, I had a fucking one of those Glad brand Tupperware flat Tupperware things full of butter, weed butter, and
can of butter. Yeah,
me and my ex ate on that for like about a month, about 2 or 3 weeks. And the thing about edibles is it doesn't work quickly, so you like take more than you need to, and and then you end up being like fucking like a zombie for like 3 days.
But at least it's discreet.
Yeah, but sometimes it's so cerebral that you fucking like you feel like you're really going insane. It's like taking those JWH chemicals, the synthetic cannabinoids.
Well, in theory, once I made some brownies and a friend of mine ate a few too many and was hallucinating on them, and it was pretty unsettling for him. In theory.
I generally like indica more than sativa, but indica will make me sleep all day. But sativa will make me a little anxious. So definitely I like a hybrid. I like what they used to call Afghani skunk back in the day. Before they had like, you know, a zillion names for different kinds. Afghani skunk was my fave.
I just want to work on music when I have some.
And actually, I tried to grow opium in my apartment once. I ordered some opium poppy seeds from the Netherlands, and I got seedlings to grow, but I never got them to grow to full maturity. So I was gonna make opium from them.
Like the flower things?
The opium poppies, when they flower, you take like a straight pin and you like scratch them, and the white ooze